Hello YouTube. I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but wanted to show these two here, which is King Minos and Blitzkrieg, who are back. I believe Blitzkrieg has some eggs down in this log here. They are actually I want to say 3 years old now. They were born in January 2016. About 8 inches, 7 and 8 inches. They are off a direct daughter of King Midas, so they are grandkids of King Midas. I bred these guys. You really can't see nothing in there. Awesome looking fish. And in this tank here, I have to put a light on this tank. Hopefully I can do it today, but these are some Red Isletas that I bred last March. And that seems to be the biggest one. It's 2 big ones in here, and he's probably about 4 inches. And then the other ones are pushing 3 inches. And this group here is 15 of them, and they are off of Red Tiger and Benetton. I wound up, I had to move some fish out, pretty much everybody. And these guys are probably about 1 inch when I moved them out at the end of summer, beginning of fall. Benetton and Red Tiger were given to a guy. I don't know anything about the guy, but I thought he would take care of them. And I was in a crunch, so I needed to pretty much move them out. And I contacted the guy the other day, maybe about a week ago, and he told me that he moved the fish to somebody else, and I don't know. He said he hasn't seen the fish in a while, so that's a lesson learned for me. You know, at the time I was in a crunch, so I needed to move the fish, but I just wish I would have picked a better home for them, you know, to make sure that my fish had the proper care, basically. You know, where they at now, I don't know who has them, but I'm quite sure they're not receiving the proper care. This is a F1 Trimac from Narajo. I got from Ray Cooper. I wound up giving Ray Cooper a lot of my fish, and he did an awesome job of making sure that everybody was healthy. And these guys I got back from Ray. As you can see, he did a pretty decent job, and I appreciate it. But yeah, he did an amazing job of making sure everybody was healthy, and he kept his word, you know. That's a guy who probably would never have to buy fish. He never really had to buy fish from me in the beginning, but most definitely moving forward, he would never have to buy fish from me. I don't really sell fish. Sometimes you're in a crunch when you have babies, you have hundreds, and you need to move them out. You know, it's cool to get a couple of dollars, but I don't try to get rich off these fish. Just a couple of dollars for fry. That's about it. Alright, YouTube, took up 4 minutes of your time. The next time I do a vid, I'll have a light on this. I just set this tank up, and I have to buy a new light bulb for the aquarium itself. So thanks for watching, and you know, I'll be doing more updates on these guys and a couple of the other fish that I'll be moving into this place I have here. I only have a couple tanks set up. I'm just gonna run a couple for a few months to get acclimated and do the best I can as far as caring for my fish here. But again, these are F4 Red Isletas, which are barred citronellus. The Isletas is not a species. Please don't let people tell you that. These are just barred citronellus, and the location is the Isletas Islands. This was told for me by the man who introduced these fish to the hobby, Jeff Rapps. Peace.